With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, at all.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10. 23-yard line.
Okay, ready to 9. Mike's 59. Too little, Captain.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. From the 30 on 2nd down. Vick over the middle, and it's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains. A first down throw coming for Vick. Now the ball comes loose, and this will be scooped up by the defense. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
60 Pittsburgh. Watch twist. Watch the twist now.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. Touchdown! Melvin Gordon, 31 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Michael Vick. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
3rd and long for Vick. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Vick. Buying time to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Lawrence Taylor.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Dancing to his left. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. On second down, it's Gordon. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, Gordon. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready? 50, plant. You draw quarter. Let's go one more. He's coming.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now a give, right side. It's Gordon. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2 as they're facing a very tough 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Vick. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Gronk's first catch, good for a 1st down. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. While we have a moment here after that incompletion, with it being Halloween week, let's do something Halloween themed. Give me your 3 scariest defenses in the NFL.
Ooh, I love your theme. I like
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Throwing, Vick. That is caught by Cohen. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And that is incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he's taken down inside the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down. Here's Portis. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. With that incompletion, let's take a quick peek ahead to Week 9, some of the intriguing games. First off, one that you're calling. How about the red-hot Vikings at the Chiefs? That's going to be fun.
That's going to be a blast, and I made a prediction last week that if the Chiefs lost to the Packers at home, if there was any way possible Patrick Mahomes would play against Minnesota, they're going to try their best to have him ready for that one. They need him. Hard to believe the Chiefs have lost 3 in a row at home.
How about the Sunday night game, too? Patriots-Ravens.
Yeah, that's going to be a heck of a ball game because the Patriots defense, historical proportions is what we're seeing from them. But here comes Lamar Jackson with his elusiveness at quarterback. That's going to be a blast to see how they game plan for his legs.
Bears and Eagles, those teams need that win.
Yeah, the Eagles got a huge one last week, going to Buffalo and winning against a stout defense. The Bears, once again, missing a field goal. That rears its ugly head. The Bears absolutely, positively have to have this one.
And then lastly, the game of the week, Jets-Dolphins.
Yeah, someone's got to win that one, right? And if I were the Jets, I'd be very concerned about this one. I think this is the one the Dolphins circled on their calendar, circled on their schedule.
Now Young loses the football. It's stripped. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown.
We're going to shut you down.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play.
You like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
This one taken from the 7. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
From the 41, Young. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Young. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Stitterud, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Julius Peppers able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Vick throwing right, and that's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you. Quarter number 3.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Check. Watch 54. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Young. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Third down, Young from the gun. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
45's the mic.
Throwing on 2nd down. Vick forced out to his left. And this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, Vick. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now Vick on 4th down. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 31 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Lutz with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown.
Here we go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Hey, Zoo!
Young on third down. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And that will come the offense as they take over.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
That throw by Vic, incomplete. Okay, time for a league-wide tangent. Let's look at the divisions. I want you to hand out a bronze, silver, and gold medal for what you think are the top 3 divisions.
Okay, let's start with the AFC South because it's extremely competitive. I'm not sure who the best team is. I suspect Indianapolis, but everyone is within striking distance, and everyone you can make a case could win that division. Then I think we go for the silver, the NFC North. At one point this season, every one of their teams was above 500. Chicago's fallen off the pace a little bit. Detroit has as well. But Minnesota, Green Bay, that's going to be a heck of a fight to the finish. And finally, the best division to me, the NFC West. Okay, who's going to win it? Right now, it looks like San Francisco. They're still undefeated, of course, and they're playing great defense. Seattle, very much in the fight. And, of course, the L.A. Rams seem to be getting their groove back. And guess what? Arizona, they're not as miserable as we thought.
Yeah, they're 3-4. The AFC South, though, that's the interesting one because you're right. Nobody is below 500, but nobody has more than 5 wins. They are all, as you said, stacked right there together. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Now, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
On the double. 45. 45. You can't block me. You can't block me.
From the 39, Vic. This will be caught by Randy Moss.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route? Good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
That's complete to his running back, Portis. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Vic. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. It'll be Vic once more. And it's caught. Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. Brian Urlacher, the big middle linebacker, in on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They'll run on first down. Cohen. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Double dog, that's the way.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Vick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Yeah, baby! Woo!
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Here's Michael Vick. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He was looking for Gronk that time. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Steps away. He'll try and run it. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's Steve Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And touchdown. A big play there in the final minute. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kick. And send this one away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it in.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go into this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Vic to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play.
Come on, let's go. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run.
One last shot for Michael Vick. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
What exactly?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, it all.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set. 45, Mike, 45. Yeah, that's what I do.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Vick readies to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. 3rd and long for Vick. The screen pass here to Cohen. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. To throw, Vick. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. 6 times he went over 1,000 yards. Here's Clinton Portis. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
On 3rd down, Vick. Man open, it's Moss complete. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. A first down throw coming for Vick. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Vick. And they've got the hookup. This is Olsen. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game?
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. On first down, Cohen. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Vick gets it off to Freeman. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
You're not ready. 45, 45. 45. Here we go. 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
Vick to throw on 4th down.
Let's go.
This is caught. Gronkowski. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Here's Vick. That's caught. It's Thomas. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete. Clinton Portis, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. But now it's 3rd and goal. This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is 3rd and goal. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. He may try. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But that's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Let's go now. 91. Topper. Go.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
Check 50.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Kill. Turn up. Run.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Yeah, baby.
At the 37-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On second down now. It's Gordon, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Gordon on first down. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 10 yards.
Spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
80 weapon. 54. Don't get nervous. Ready.
On second and very short. Young able to get this to Gordon. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Young to throw it. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
18 Gator. Recon, 152 fighter.
First down, Young. And this is going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 16 yards, a first down. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Room to run again. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Set 50.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. Another try after the first down sack. Vick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Vick to throw it. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now here's Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Check 26, check 26.
Now Gordon. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Go now. 18 Gator. All day, just like that. Just like that.
Following the interception, Young. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense. as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. The second down throw for Steve Young, incomplete. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Steve Young. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Howie Long, like an out-of-control broken arrow, getting in for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Get it. 54.
Here's Steve Young. Over the middle, complete. That's Holt. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing, Young, and able to haul it in is Kittle. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. It's Young on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, it's Young. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Young will lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Young will set to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Set, ready, 50, plant. Check, watch 54, 6-6, pull it out. Check safety.
To throw again on 2nd down. Young completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets it down to the 32.
Get him, boy.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, Young. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Young. Throwing again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 25 on second down, Vick. Going right side here, and that's complete. 12 yards there and a first down. Vick now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a first and 10. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
And maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
To number 26. A 2-yard gain. Brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Vick. And they will not get the complete.
Incomplete on the throw.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Vick. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Dancing to his left. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13. Vick forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Michael Vick. Open man is Michael Thomas. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From the red zone now, Vick steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Vick readies to throw.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket. Think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush.
Now a hit and a loose football.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this? Or this
I put a star. I put a star. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
That's where you belong. Single, single slot. Hey, Haywood. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Watch twist. Hey, Charlie. Mike 52. Get it. I know he ain't got it.
On 2nd and 9. Young. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Looking to throw, Young. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Over the middle, complete. It's Holt. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. Young. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the pistol, they run with Gordon. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They run it here with Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And his guys are going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation. But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. And Young's going to throw it here. Flush to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So here's Vic following the interception. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman.
60 Pittsburgh. You got three down.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got Gordon open, completes it. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Young to throw it. This will be caught by Randy Moss. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Young. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively jars it free. No first down.
Now Sanders.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
They'll take over. First down.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Young's going to take a knee here, and that should just about do it. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning in our